Welcome, everyone, to Arlington, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top 4 seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Washington Huskies, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Good enough for a fresh set of downs. They'll spot the ball at the 40.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Going to try to use his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
And the Tar Heels pick up enough for a first down here. It's a run. Running back's got it. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Crucial. 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tar Heels. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that run on the previous play. The defense with more pre-snap movement. And he's got it again. Breaks loose now into the open field. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Past the 10. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. You do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Second down after that previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
It's not a huge gain here, but if you add up multiple runs like that throughout the course of a game, by the fourth quarter, you're going to start to see that affect the defense.
Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. The pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
And looking to throw now on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play.
Now the quarterback's doing everything in his power to try to keep this play alive, looking downfield, trying to find an open receiver. Great coverage by the defense, and all he can do is step out of bounds for a loss of one.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Look out, he's got some space. Takes the pick to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Handoff to the back. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Now to play fake, he'll look to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Boy, a really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back.
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. They're able to get the ball back, but it could still be a drive killer.
Well, the offense catches a...
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Washington. They're setting out to try the PAT. With the extra point, they're down 14-7 now. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Testing the right side here. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, UNC. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
On first down, they'll keep the running game churning. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Caught in the flat by the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's across the 25. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Defense showing blitz here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
You know, where the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line, you love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it, because that puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up. It's not just a one-dimensional attack he's dealing with.
Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Huskies. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And he'll rifle this one deep to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's when you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to make.
He'll take a deep shot. Catch made inside the 10. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And the Tar Heels looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Quarterback keeps the football. Touchdown, North Carolina. Still no answer for this offense. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Cannot escape, and down he goes. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, that's another sack for this guy. That's back-to-back plays. This guy's been able to get to this quarterback. Man, he is in a zone and feeling good right now. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm either rolling away from that guy, or you got to think about double-teaming him just to keep him out of the backfield.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Gets some space around the 30. Goes out of bounds after an excellent run, but not enough to pick up the first down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he's brought down. A sack for the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
That's really good coverage downfield, and it just looked like the quarterback was waiting and waiting and waiting a little bit too long. By the time he decides to try to make a throw, nothing's open. And the result is a sack and a turnover on downs.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels. And they'll set up for the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. And on the carry, he's heading left. Running with purpose. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. The Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Receiver makes the grab. Shows off the stiff arm on the way to a solid gain.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Washington. Just ran away from the defense. And now the try for the 2-point conversion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. This game has suddenly gotten more interesting, so this offense needs to be productive here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. And he fires the football to the right side. He's got it for a big gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
This is really what separates a good running back from a great running back. Instead of just being a check down or a possibility involved in the screen game, this guy's actual wide receiver lined up in the backfield. That time you can see the versatility and what he brings to the table. He can come up with a big play.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tar Heels. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here.
3:25.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline. Looks like he stays in, and they add 2 more points to the lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's looking to scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They'll look to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Quarterback escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That pass is caught. Ball carrier tackled there.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch downfield. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's going to take off. And some room to work now. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And the Huskies looking to run some tempo here. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Pressure is coming. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Huskies. Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Just not a lot of room there on the RPO on third down for the offense. Give the defense a lot of credit. They sat back initially, and then they overcommitted to stop that running game, and it worked out.
They've already converted once on 4th down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going.
Just great execution here.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Tar Heels starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 43. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And the Tar Heels will line up to boot it away. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. The returner is brought down. Gets us started on the next drive. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Huskies hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. Pass is caught. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Going to be a loss on the play. Forced out of bounds. Great play by the defense.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Trying to extend the play. And he's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They make the tackle, but he easily gets 1st down yardage, and the drive keeps going. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Bringing pressure. Caught near the goal line. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
There they are.
And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. And the Huskies line it up with 1st and goal.
42 spikes.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Washington. This offense really clicking. And now the try for 2. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And the crucial 2-point conversion is good. Makes it just a 7-point game now. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Marked out of bounds, but it's another big game. This air attack, no problem moving the ball up and down the field today. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Second down play coming up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. And this time it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Tackle made at the 41. That's 1st down yardage.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Tar Heels pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Inside the 30 now. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, UNC. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the 4th quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. A sack in the play, could not escape the pass rush.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
If this defense gets a 3rd sack in a row, this place will come unhinged. Hand off to the right side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, that is going to bring up 4th down now, Chris, and it is critical that they not only go for it, they got to pick up this 1st down. You're down by a couple possessions. You can't fool around. You got to keep this possession as long as you can and put this ball eventually into the end zone.
And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And it falls incomplete for a turnover on downs.
Well, I don't blame the offensive coordinator here. It's the right thing to do down a couple scores. They just didn't execute.
First down and goal here. A touchdown just about puts this game on ice. And the back now goes in motion. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, North Carolina. Extra point try coming now. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. Well, this has been a disappointment. They've had their doors blown off here, just playing for pride at this point. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Ball handed off. The clock is still running. They've got to get set quickly. Here comes a handoff. And it works. The first down to the 35.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a 3rd down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Catch made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 40 now. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So that long scoring play is spoiled by a penalty. That's a big call in this game. So the win streak continues for this team. Good job, Kirk, bouncing back. They're just getting stronger and stronger now.
You've seen their stock start to really rise, and these players seem to be buying